First of all, just know I'm going to take all 3 minutes of this, okay?
Second, I want everyone to be aware that I am not in videos because of where I am with my mental health.
I have learned throughout my journey here that when I'm not doing well mentally, I'm going to make mistakes. I'm not willing to make mistakes here.
This all derived, okay, I want to talk this out with you guys. A group chat, a group of women who all thought that they were friends, right? And in this group chat, because they were all, at the time, being stalked, publicly, should they comment to each other, in public and, just things like that. So this group chat was started to have these safe conversations amongst friends and be able to talk to each other amongst friends.
Abby ever in that group chat and she left too? Let me not start rumors. I don't know about that one.
Steph leaves this chat, right? And makes Melissa a mole, an accomplice, right? To their dirty little deeds.
Alright, I'm gonna keep it in check. And we're only gonna talk for 3 minutes. I can only get in so much trouble in 3 minutes. Let's be for serious here, people, okay? Don't do me.
That's too good for the group chat. But Melissa will stay behind and she'll keep an eye on everything. Well, while Abby and Steph and Melissa were all broken up for reasons unbeknownst to us here on the internet, of course. It's just allegedly my conspiracy that,
toxic friendships will always have some toxic, weird-ass fights, so I'm sure it's juicy. We'll just never know the
was like, oh my God, Melissa, this is how I can get back in with Abby. Because it's so hard to be friends with Marissa and you and us being at odds with Abby because that's Marissa's new BFF. Tell me, am I telling a lie? Stop me. Stop me now if I'm telling a lie. And Abby spent 2 days making that video because she's still so hurt and upset 7 months later. Where is Abby now?
Because all I've seen is comments from Steph and another housewife, Marissa. Where's Melissa and Abby?
There's no telling what the accountability and transparency stream is going to entail, but I know me, and I'm not going to be, in a bad place forever. I'll react to it.
I'm only allowed to give myself 3 minutes. And I was actually nice to myself giving myself that. Let's be for serious.